plays tennis, then curses out an owl. Sunshine! Google Doodle Island Championship Games has an overcomplicated title. Google released it in 2021, and according to this robot that I can't get to go away, it's categorized as a rupug. But trust me when I say, it's far more of a WarioWare than the 7 stars. Because the game was made to celebrate the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, the primary goal is to complete all 7 sports minigames. But before you even get to that, you have to arrive at the island, get some vague lore dumped on you, and go to choose yellow team, before accidentally spamming through the dialogue and choosing red. This is important, as the minigames you complete accumulate points for your respective team. And as someone who played the game before it went live on the front page, it was really fun, competing with a handful of other Kumu fans who got early access. But speaking of minigames, that brings me to my biggest gripe. The difficulty variation is completely out of whack. I know I joked about the owl earlier, but why is the running minigame taking place during the Battle of Crab Normandy? I guess you could call it a race war. Don't call it that! But you're not playing Doodle Island for the cutely animated but generally simple minigames, or the
hyper-sanitized Japanese cultural aesthetic.
You're here for the side quests. You see, Google Sports Island Resort holds the title of being the first game to ever be funny and #wholesome. Everything before this was all guns and blood and Legos. Very mature topics, because that's what gaming was. Only one other game had tried this before, that being The Blob 2 for the Nintendo Wii. The creator was then fed to a swarm of bears for his crimes against comedy after the game only sold 12 copies. But the creators of Google Doodle Island thingy were only fed to bears after the 57th copy. The game holds a wealth of fun side characters, with cute little stories of their own. The protagonist Lucky is also super great, and is good evidence that a protagonist character doesn't need to be silent or stoic for the audience to connect to them. Finally, the game actually has a lot of heart. At its core, the game is about confidence, perseverance, and doing what's right. And it expresses this theme through engaging characters and some stupidly broken minigames. I always follow the rule that a product is only worth it if you gain 6 times the amount of enjoyment from it compared to what you paid for it. And this game was definitely a highlight for me in 2021. But unfortunately, since it was free, I am unable to mathematically give it anything above a 0 out of 6. Multiplication, you truly are a troll.